All right, what's good? What's good, man? Let's get into it. So, as everybody should know, Golden State and the Warriors dynasty is over. It's done. It's Undertaker. Rest in peace. It is what it is. And everybody's asking what's next for the Warriors and specifically Steph Curry. Now, let me say this before we get into the Warriors dynasty. First of all, I want to, say thank you to the Warriors dynasty. Some people may like them, some people may hate them, some people may like Curry, some people don't like Curry. But at the same time, anybody who grew up in the 2010s, you got to appreciate this dynasty. Just like how everybody in the 2000s hated Shaq and Kobe, but they look back and say, wow, Shaq and Kobe is great. Some people hated Michael Jordan back in the 90s, and people who grew up around that time say, wow, thank you to Michael and the Bulls. Because at the end of the day, you need dynasties. You need a team that you want to root for and need a team that you're going to hate. Sports is about storylines. Whether people like it or not, these commissioners, these sports leagues want storylines. I'm not saying it's all rigged and WWE-ish. I'm not going all the way there. But at the same time, you need storylines. You need to look at a team and say, I want them to lose or I want them to win. So as it goes for Curry, Clay, and Draymond, thank you. Now let's get into it. Klay Thompson, you are buns, bro. You are trash. You're a bum. You can't shoot for nothing. You couldn't even shoot the basket if I gave you a pistol. Bro. You are flat out trash. You went 3 for 24? All I heard was Game 6 Clay, Game 6 Clay, Game 6 Clay. Game 6 Clay died in 2019. Game 6 Clay is dead. Finito, done. I buried him somewhere in a cemetery somewhere, bro. He's dead. And I gave you a pass for last year because you were coming off the ACL tears. I'm not giving you a pass for this year. You have been garbage throughout the whole season, and you've been garbage throughout the playoffs. You had, 2 games where you had 30? And you shot the ball 100 times to get 30. Clay, it's either time to retire or come off the bench. Golden State, you should not be starting Clay next year. You shouldn't. You need to get fresh legs around Steph Curry if you want to build around Steph Curry. Let's move on. Draymond. I'm going to just keep it brief and short with Draymond. Draymond's pissed at the simple fact that Golden State chose Jordan Poole over him, and they're probably looking dumb right now. And would it shock me if they signed Draymond to a bigger deal than what they did before with Draymond? No. Because now they know Jordan Poole is a bum. He's trash. And at the same time, they do know Draymond is important. But would it shock you if Draymond left? Would it really shock you? I mean, Draymond is petty like that. He is petty like that. So I do think Golden State will re-sign Draymond, but it wouldn't shock me if he left. And honestly, Draymond, I mean, I don't know what other team you can go on besides Golden State. Maybe LA, because I know you and Bron are cool, but I don't see what other team you can go on, Draymond. Moving on. Steve Kerr, you are vastly overrated. It's time to retire, bro. It's time to get rid of him. He's stale. All of the Golden State's been literally running the same plays that they've been running back in 2015. Illegal screens and have Curry and Clay shoot it. That's it. Nothing nuanced to Steve Kerr. Give him credit. He won 4 championships. He's been to He's been to 6 championships with them. It's over. It is over. It's over. You got carried by Curry twice, and you got carried by KD and Curry twice. Your offense is stale. You got punched out by Michael Jordan. I know that has nothing to do with this video, but it's still funny to bring up. You got knocked out by Michael Jordan. And honestly, you almost probably got knocked out by Draymond Green because of just the dumb stuff that you just do. It's stale. When I watch Golden State, it's literally stale. That style of play back in 2015 can't work in today's NBA anymore. Everybody's evolved. And everybody knows to beat that style of play, all you got to do is have a good center and a good power forward or small forward. All you have to do to beat Golden State is get in the paint, take your twos, take your layups, and play physical defense on them. That's exactly what the Lakers did. That's exactly what the Pelicans did back in, I think, 2017, 2018, before Boogie Cousins. Was it Boogie Cousins? When Boogie Cousins got injured. That's what Sacramento was doing before Kawhi got injured. And that's what the Raptors did. So at the end of the day, Steve Kerr, you're stale. It's over. It's done. It's time to retire, bro. Golden State, if I were you, I would consider Nick Nurse. I really would consider Nick Nurse. At least Nick Nurse is going to bring some freshness to this offense. And let's talk about the main event here. Stephen Wardell Curry. Steph, I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I don't know what Golden State can do for Steph. I really don't know what Golden State can do for Steph. Because on one spectrum, it's like Steph still has maybe a good 2 to 3 years. But at the same spectrum, who are you going to get? Who are you going to are you going to trade Jordan Poole? Who wants Jordan Poole? If you're going to get a big free agent like a Joel, if you're going to try to trade something like a Joel for like a Joel Embiid, or maybe something along those lines, honestly, what are you going to do? What are you going to do to help Steph? If you give up Embiid, you're going to have to give up a lot. I don't know who else is a big free agent coming out of this year. Are you going to try maybe to, I don't know. Luka maybe? Put Luka at the 2 or have Luka run the 1? I don't know what you're going to do. I really don't know what they're going to do to help Steph Curry. And honestly, Steph. And people are going to be like, oh, this hot take. Oh, this, I really don't care. If Steph wants to win, he needs to get out of Golden State. Now, I know it's probably never going to happen, but bro, Golden State is going downhill. Steph, you're the only shining light on this team. Jordan Poole's an idiot. Draymond's going to leave. And once again, Draymond still does dumb stuff on the court. And Clay is about as washed as laundry. And Steve Kerr's stale. Steph, if you want to win again, bro, you're going to have to leave Golden State. It's that simple. You're going to have to leave Golden State. I'm not saying this next coming year, but if you want to actually win another championship, it's time to go. It's time to go. Because they can't bring any big free agents. And if they do try to trade for somebody, I don't know who it's going to be, but it's not going to be anybody good. Maybe an Embiid, but what do the Golden State Warriors have to offer for Embiid, for Luka, for someone along those lines? I would say Dame, but we all know Dame doesn't care about anything about basketball. He only cares more about being rapping. But at the end of the day, Curry, if you're gonna want to win, you're gonna have to leave Golden State. It's that simple. Once again, when it comes to Curry, you're one more championship from tying. Kobe. So and I know there's gonna be a lot of Laker fans and Kobe fans, and getting their panties in a bunch because I'm comparing Curry to Kobe. But at the same time, it would be a conversation if Curry were to get that other ring. And honestly, Curry would have led his team to 3 championships. Kobe only led his championships to 2. So it would be a conversation. I think he's right there. I still put Kobe ahead of him. But at the same time, Steph, if you're content with being here and just riding it out, it is what it is. But if you want to win, you're going to have to leave Golden State. But that's my thoughts. What are yours? What's your thoughts on Golden State? And what do you think about the dynasty? And what do you think is next for Golden State and Steph Curry? But that's my thoughts. What are yours? RJ out.